This is our inaugural event for the GRCC Evening of Honor. This is a night where we come to celebrate the accomplishments of our students, a retired faculty member, an alumna, and a community partner. Each of our award recipients have a different story, but what they have in common is that we're here to celebrate them tonight. They each share exemplary leadership skills, admirable involvement in the classroom or community, and a place we all love, Grand Rapids Community College. We'll learn a little bit more about each of our award recipients tonight later in the program. At this point, I would like to recognize a group of dedicated volunteers who are here with us today. First, I would like to recognize any of our Board of Trustees members, if they could please stand or raise their hands. So back here, Trustee Dave Cucci, Salvador Lopez, Kenyatta Brame. Did I miss any? And then also we have our GRCC Foundation Board of Directors, Christine Babcock, Nancy Ayers, and we appreciate them being here. These are folks who work tirelessly on behalf of the college in a volunteer capacity, helping to make sure that we have the resources and support that our students need to be successful. So with that, I'm not going to delay dinner any further, but I would like to provide a toast. So although we don't have wine tonight because it is a student event, raise a glass, please. Tonight, we're here to celebrate achievements, milestones, and bonds that unite us. In this room, we're surrounded by the accumulation of hard work, perseverance, and a shared commitment to excellence. So let us dine, let us toast, and let us bask in the glow of the celebration. Cheers. Please enjoy your dinner, and we'll be back with the rest of the program shortly. And we celebrate the accomplishments of several individuals, all at different stages of their life. Students are able to see how alumnus once sat in their same seat have gone on and done great things, but never forgot where they got their great start here at GRCC. They see how a dedicated faculty member poured into the lives of so many students just like them. Students also see what it means to be a champion for the institution and how important it is to be involved and give back to your community. But we're all inspired by the perseverance, the resilience, and the tenacity of our students. And that's where we start tonight, celebrating our graduates of excellence. And they may or may not know this, but they are the first 5 graduates of excellence at GRCC. So this is a brand new event. You're the first. So in an effort to celebrate more deeply our commitment to teaching and learning at the college, each of our academic deans, in collaboration with our faculty, selected a graduate of excellence to represent their school. The graduates were selected based upon high academic achievement, involvement, leadership at GRCC, and community service are notable triumphs in pursuit of their educational goal. Our 2024 graduates of excellence, would you please stand as I call your name to be recognized? Jody Holland, representing the School of Business and Industry. Catherine Waller, representing the School of Health Sciences. Linda Morfa Lamonte, representing the School of Liberal Arts. Yasmin Zimmer, representing the School of STEM, who could not be with us tonight, but her sister Moselle is here to represent her. Would you please stand? And you'll hear later why that is. So Yasmina is off in the Denali National Park doing an internship. So we're kind of going to be, well, we are taking photos, and hopefully she'll be able to catch up with us. And then lastly, Ashley Smith, who's representing the School of Workforce Training. Let's give them all a round of applause. So please turn your attention to the screen. We have a video to share highlighting each of our graduates of excellence.
Baking has always been something that I've loved to do. When my parents bought me my first Easy Bake oven, I was hooked. To be able to come to school and go from being, a good home baker to a pastry chef was just amazing to me.
I studied pre-anthropology at GRCC. I always had a big interest in archaeology and stuff when I was even back in high school.
I didn't really know what to expect coming to GRCC, but I was just looking for some education, and then it put me in a really good position. I'm actually going to be going much further than I ever thought that I would, so it's really cool.
I wanted to pursue a career in technology, and I jumped at the opportunity to do the job training, the apprenticeship here.
That kind of led me to my journey of wanting to become a nurse, and I had heard some really great things about GRCC's program. I wanted to be one of those people.
One of the things that I found at GRCC was just a huge support system, encouragement from people like Dr. Lepper all the way down to Tiny, the man who cleaned our building. I just really felt like I was a part of something, a community.
I got to meet a lot of different people, and we're all from different backgrounds and have different struggles, so it really makes you feel like you're part of something, like you're part of a team. And I think GRCC does a good job of cultivating that too.
I wanted to have a full college experience when I came back, and I did struggle with like imposter syndrome at first, but then I talked to people about it, and pretty much everybody suffers from that.
And I was scary. It was intimidating to be, somebody in your late 50s going to school with young people, but it was just the best experience. I never felt like I was out of place. I fit right in with everybody.
It's more than just showing up to class and doing the work. I want to actually be supportive and make a difference and, like I said, be an asset somewhere. So there was a part of me that I had to dig in and learn that too.
I've always been the kind of person who's like, I could do whatever I want to do if I try hard enough. I didn't know what would be coming for me, especially on my first day. I was just excited to learn. I was just excited to be in class. Being somebody who, ended up getting their GED and never graduated, it was such a huge goal for me to go through college and get my degree.
Pretty much anybody that will talk to me, I tell about the Reconnect program. It was just a fabulous opportunity for me. I come from a really large family, and I'm the first one to be able to go to college.
It was never a matter of doubt. It was more so, did I have the strength and the focus and the grit to just see this through and pick up the pieces to start something new? It's kind of fuzzy at first. You don't know what to do. You don't know what steps to take. So I think the support from my professor and the academic advising team, those check-ins just to keep me motivated and encouraged really, really helped me see it through.
I had not been in school for 40 years. And to have to ask my grandson, who's 16, how to, do Word was pretty humbling, but I'm really glad I had that support system.
Thinking about it is kind of overwhelming in a great way. I have felt almost embarrassed to tell people about this because I'm just I don't want to be boastful, but it's really exciting and fun, and I'm excited to see my friends on the stage. Wearing a gown and cap is just something I didn't ever really picture, and I haven't done that since I graduated high school a couple decades ago.
I just started getting opportunities. The first one was getting plugged into honors, and it asked, be the change you want to see, and why not me? Sorry. And that really resonated with me because I wanted to see change, and I'm I can do this. And so I went to my youngest son, and I'm I'm gonna do this, 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 and this, and he's I really hope you can. That's a lot, Mom. And I called him up the other day, and I said, I ticked all those boxes, and I'm gonna go on and make new boxes, and it's been pretty exciting.
You have to decide every single day that this is something you want to commit to.
Don't give up. If it's something that you really want and that's your path, then you can do it. Find the people that will support you through it and keep those people close to you, and you can do it. Truly, just don't give up on yourself.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, we are so proud of these students, and I'm going to ask our first folks to come up and join me. So to help present the awards to our graduates of excellence, so joining us is our provost and our academic dean. So first I would like Dr. Sheila Jones, our provost, and Dr. Clement Moore, dean of the School of Business and Industry, and Jody Holland to please come to the stage.
Good evening. The School of Business and Industry is proud to recognize Jody Holland as our graduate of excellence. Jody aspired to attend college as a teen, but as the youngest of 8 children, it was not in the cards for her. She went to work in the restaurant industry after high school, then became a realtor. When a friend told her that Michigan Reconnect program would pay for her degree, Jody seized the opportunity. Her love of food formed a natural bridge to GRCC's Culinary Arts program. Jody and her husband have now started a home-based business, baking and selling custom printed cookies. Jody will be receiving an Associate of General Studies and a baking and pastry certificate. Please join me in congratulating Jody Holland.
Congratulations, Jody. And I will tell you, a very good pastry chef. I know all too well. Next, let me welcome Lisa Raddick, Dean of the School of Health Sciences, and Catherine Waller to the stage.
Good evening. The School of Health Sciences is proud to recognize Catherine "Cat" Waller as our Graduate of Excellence. Cat earned an associate degree from GRCC in 2015 and then became a CNA. Friends and family later encouraged her to go back to school and become a nurse. During her time in the nursing program, Cat appreciated the expertise of faculty and the hands-on experience of the program. She found that professors pushed her to do right, but also stood right alongside her to build confidence and competence. Kat passed her board exam in February and is now working for Corewell Health in the subacute rehab. Kat will be receiving her associate degree in nursing. Congratulations, Kat.
Next, help me welcome Jason Vinson, Dean of the School of Liberal Arts, and Linda Morfa Lamonte to the stage, please.
Good evening. The School of Liberal Arts is proud to recognize Linda Morfa Lamonte as our 2024 Graduate of Excellence. Linda has instilled the importance and value of education in her 3 sons. Later, her sons reciprocated that support by encouraging her to return to school and finish her degree. After having retired from the U.S. Postal Service, Linda now seeks a career that will allow her to help others. She will attend the University of Michigan and is leaning toward linguistic anthropology so she can help preserve her native Sicilian language. Linda will be receiving her Associate of Arts in Pre-Anthropology. Congratulations, Linda.
Congratulations, Linda. And I will also note that I learned tonight that all 3 of Linda's sons attended GRCC as well as her mother. So it's a family tradition. So I was busy recruiting the next generation during hors d'oeuvre time. Let me also next invite Dr. Christy Hake, Dean of our School of STEM, and Moselle Roflick to the stage. Moselle, as I mentioned, is representing her sister Yasmina, who could not be here with us, completing an internship in Alaska, but you'll hear more about that shortly.
Good evening. The School of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math is proud to recognize Yasmina Zimmer as our 2024 Graduate of Excellence. Yasmina earned her GED certificate in 2022 and began taking classes at GRCC. It's at GRCC where she fell in love with biology and geology. Yasmina carried 19 credits each semester and sustained a 3.88 grade point average. She earned high praise and high honors during her studies and was voted 2023's Student of the Year in both biology and geology. Additionally, Yasmina started GRCC's first geology club. She is currently an intern for the National Park Service through the Science in Parks program with the Ecological Society of America and the Geological Society of America. She works at Denali National Park and Preserve in Alaska, and I'm a little jealous, and serves as a natural resource management assistant for the Road Ecology program. She hopes one day to attain advanced degrees in both biology and geology. Yasmina will receive her Associate of Arts pathway degree in the Math, Science, and Engineering concentration. Congratulations to Yasmina, and thank you for Moselle for being here.
And I will just add about Yasmina. When I first started the college, I appeared to be lost on campus one day, and she stopped and said, "Can I help you?" And it was nice of her to help do that, but she was telling me about her intentions of starting a geology club, and so I was so excited when she did. Next, we're going to invite the School of Workforce Training, Dean Julie Parks, and Ashley Smith to the stage, please.
Good evening. The School of Workforce Training is proud to recognize Ashley Smith as the 2024 Graduate of Excellence. Ashley is a second-time college student who returned to GRCC in May of 2023 to pursue a career in technology. She was working full-time while she attended class at GRCC, and she really appreciated the flexibility of the coursework and the flexibility of Professor Ingram. She chose the Job Training Certificate Program in computer support because of the hands-on apprenticeship type program that it offered. And here's the great part. She plans to pursue a bachelor's degree in either cognitive neuroscience or computational neuroscience. Ashley currently works at Corewell Health, where she's gaining experience in the field that she graduated from for GRCC. She has received her Computer Support Technician Certificate. Congratulations to Ashley.
Let's give our 5 graduates of excellence another round of applause. We're so proud of these students and cannot wait to see what they do next. But I hope that you know that whatever you do or wherever you go, you'll always have a place here at GRCC. Please stay connected with us. Please keep us posted on the great things that you're doing. Next, we'll have Dr. Jones present our next award. Would Dr. Robert Long please come to the stage as well?
Good evening. The Faculty Emeritus Award was established in 1985 to honor those instructors or administrators whose dedication and creativity have left an indelible mark on the lives of students and colleagues at GRCC. During their tenure at GRCC and since their retirement, they have continued to promote GRCC's commitment to excellence as illustrated by the GRCC values. Tonight, I have the pleasure of introducing our 2024 Faculty Emeritus Award winner, Dr. Robert Long. Dr. Long was a professor in the Biological Sciences Department for 32 years. He overflowed with academic passion for biological sciences and dedication to his students and peers. With his encouragement, students found and walked through previously unknown doors of opportunity. He consistently invested his personal time uplifting and supporting students. He selflessly poured time and effort into his fellow faculty members, creating opportunities for all to grow in their careers while advancing the mission of GRCC. Dr. Long is a true leader who knows when to step up and when to step aside. Dr. Long established numerous initiatives to support student success, including the Gail E. Long Scholarship Fund for Single Mothers, the Science Education Center for K-12 teachers, and Project Wild, which brings pre-K through 12th grade students into contact with nature and ecology. Dr. Long worked tirelessly during his career to build a community with multi-generational impact. Although he is now retired, we thank him for this legacy and gift. At this time, would you please turn your attention, to the screen for a video highlighting Dr. Long.
You got a couple of them that don't have a bond on them. You know, you're gonna have to figure out how to do that. Springs.
Robert thought that the teaching was in fact an art form, like in the practice of medicine. You never fully master it, you get better at it. And he thought that through our entire career that you should be trying to perfect that art. And so he was always trying something new in the classroom.
He was so instrumental in really sort of uplifting so many people, not only educationally, but how they saw themselves and how those folks saw themselves within the community and what they could do.
He saw the educational environment holistically, just not his niche at college, not his niche in the sciences, not his niche in biology, but in a holistic manner. Because if we're going to change the system and the success of our students, you need to do it systemically.
In our program, for instance, in Project Wild, we've trained almost 2,500 teachers throughout the state of Michigan. So each one of those teachers going to a classroom with 25 kids each year, you start multiplying that out, and it's a lot of people that the college has had an influence on.
Now he's really just inspired generations to go ahead and uplift their community as well.
He was the ambassador for GRCC. He was always out there, because he was here for 32 years. We and the students in the community benefit from having faculty like him.
Congratulations, Dr. Long. We are proud to add you to this esteemed list of GRCC faculty.
Well, that was a little bit scary. People say that when you see your life pass before you, it doesn't turn out well. So I best get right to the point, shouldn't I? In 1975, when I arrived at Grand Rapids Junior College, there was a parking lot where the Ford Fieldhouse now stands. So in that 39 years that I was here at community college, I saw the development of buildings, new buildings, renovated buildings, multi-campuses, and important changes in instruction, teaching technology, curriculum development, and student support services. Few people probably are at a place for more than almost 4 decades. So I think I have a particular perspective on the college. And when I look at all the changes that have occurred, I think of all the hundreds of friends and colleagues who very passionately and very selflessly worked above and beyond the call of duty to create a vision for this college and then realize that vision again and again and again. So I feel touched by the people who have worked so hard and, excuse me, get choked up. To the students, you should be very proud of your accomplishments and very proud of the institution that you've come from. Nobody in this institution became rich or famous for doing what they did. They did it for you. And when you walk down that aisle and receive your diplomas, you just think about for a minute that this was just all done for you. So I want to thank you very much. I appreciate the honor, and I wish you all a rewarding future. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Dr. Long. You've had a positive impact on countless number of students, and you've left a legacy within your department and in the college, and we are proud to honor you with this prestigious award. To present our next award, would Christine Babcock, chairperson of the GRCC Foundation Board of Directors, along with Ruth Kelly, please come to the stage.
Good evening. The GRCC Distinguished Alumni Award is the highest honor that we bestow upon a former student of GRJC or GRCC. This award recognizes alumni who've shown distinction in their chosen field or endeavor, have shown service to society, and dedication and loyalty to the college. Tonight, I have the pleasure of introducing our 2024 Distinguished Alumni Award winner, Ruth Kelly. Ruth earned her associate's degree from GRJC in 1974 and then went on to earn a bachelor's degree in political and social sciences and education from Aquinas College, followed by a certificate in Montessori education and a master's in educational technology from Grand Valley State University. From there, her life has been a story of public service. She worked in the Grand Rapids public school system for 20 years, first as a Montessori teacher and later as a middle school teacher. Working as a community organizer on political campaigns and initiatives inspired her to run for a seat on the city commission, and she was elected to represent the 2nd Ward from 2010 to 2019. She credits GRCC with building a foundation for all those roles by allowing her to explore different interests and introducing her to new perspectives. Additionally, Ruth's legacy will be carried on through the Ruth and Carl Kelly Public Service Scholarship in the GRCC Foundation, which was established by her brother and his wife. At this time, please direct your attention to the screen for a video highlighting Ms. Kelly.
I went to Grand Rapids Christian High, which was then on Madison, and when I graduated there, I had actually one choice of college for my parents. You know, they were paying for it, which was Calvin. Wasn't long after that, I didn't continue at Calvin, and I got married, and I started a family, and thought, okay, now what's next? So I decided I would go to Grand Rapids Community College, and that turned out to be a perfect option because I knew I could transfer if I got an associate's degree. I didn't really know what direction I wanted to go in, but taking the classes that I did at GRCC kind of helped me sort that out. Then I went back to school, and I chose Aquinas, and I chose political science, and I became a teacher. But I was drawn to political science because I had a family that when I was growing up, they would have me canvass with them. We went through the civil rights movement. My parents would take me with them when we went to marches. So there's a real emphasis on being involved civically.
One of the choices I'd like you to consider is sometime considering either running for elected office or supporting a woman to run for elected office.
During the time I was teaching, I would dip my hand in local politics. Once I was elected to serve, it was for me a lot like coming back to community organizing, only this time I could vote on policy matters. It was exciting in that way, and actually some of the same people that I worked with in the 80s were still in the neighborhoods. So I reached out to many of those people so that we could communicate what's going on in the neighborhood, how is this policy going to affect you, do you have ideas, input? One piece of advice I'd give is go back to the teachers that you had that really made you excited, and don't hesitate to ask them for support and advice. Having been a teacher myself, I love nothing more than running into my former students and them telling me that I actually had an impact on them. Because you don't always know. You hope, but you don't know. But when they tell you that, that's gold.
Congratulations, Ruth. We're proud to call you our distinguished alumna.
Well, I do want to take this opportunity to say a few words, and I won't be long, but I really feel grateful to the Grand Rapids Community College, which I called Grand Rapids Junior College back when I was there in the 70s. For me, the college gave me an option when I had 1 year of college under my belt, and then I got married and started having children. It was a place that I could not only afford, but it gave me a lot of flexibility. So I could work my way through and try to sort out what it was I wanted to do. I love the fact that I could get away from the kids a little bit, and some of my first classes were so much fun, like phys ed. One of the options was bowling. Who could not love that when you're a mother at home with kids? And then ceramics. I still have a pot, a slab pot that I made when I was here at Grand Rapids Junior College. And then, of course, I also took advantage of the fact that I could get rid of some of those difficult courses before I transferred to another college, like statistics and chemistry. My own granddaughter did that last year, and now she is in Georgia, starting out a degree there, and she wants to become a chiropractor. So Grand Rapids Junior College and Community College has done a lot for my family. My son is now in LA, and he is a chef. And he, too, just like you, Jody, graduated from the culinary arts program. He got his degree in culinary arts and in the baking program and in the management as well. And he has just enjoyed it so much. The other thing that I really appreciate, besides my own memories here, is the fact that when I went to your 100th anniversary celebration a few years ago, I was so moved by the diversity in this school, like you don't necessarily see in Grand Rapids. And the stories, the whole program was really led by the students, just like you did tonight. And it was very, very moving. What the students accomplished there, they shared, and they talked a lot about their stories, which were not unlike mine in terms of being able to afford to go to school. So I was pleased to be able to take my little package, my associate's degree, and move on to Aquinas. On the City Commission, I had the pleasure of serving in an initiative called Gateways for Growth, and that was all designed to help welcome new Americans. And so it was with great delight that when my brother, as a gift for me, when I retired from the City Commission, to start an endowment fund here, he said, what college or university would you like to gift to? I said, GRCC, hands down. No doubt. that's where I want this money to go because of what it did to me and what I witnessed from other students at that 100th anniversary celebration. So not only did GRCC provide the opportunity for this endowment, they also granted me a wish that I didn't want to tie your hands here. If a student is in need, a student is in need. But when the opportunity arose for new Americans, people who had immigrated to the United States and were struggling, one of the goals on our committee was to provide educational opportunities, and that wish was granted. So I appreciate that as well. So that's it. I just want to thank you so much for this honor. But again, I am just very impressed. I had such a great time here when I was a student, and I am so impressed with all of you tonight that we just witnessed in these videos and your career choices and what I know you're going to achieve. So thank you.
Congratulations, Ruth. Thank you for all you've done for this community through your time as an educator and also as a community leader. And we are proud to call you a distinguished alumna of our institution. For the last award of the evening, Jan Harrington Davis from Corewell Health, please come to the stage. So established in 2024, the GRCC Champion Award recognizes those whose commitment and advocacy have advanced the mission of Grand Rapids Community College. This award recognizes individuals or organizations whose collaborative efforts have left an indelible mark on our institution, exemplifying the spirit of partnership, innovation, and excellence. Recipients of this award demonstrate a dedication to our college's mission, leveraging their resources, expertise, and influence to champion and amplify our impact within the community. This year's inaugural GRCC Champion Award recipient is Corewell Health. Corewell Health demonstrates a broad continuum of support to both our institution and our students. Throughout the years, Corewell Health has provided clinical sites for nearly half of the students in many of our healthcare programs. They have partnered with faculty from the Secchi Institute for Culinary Arts to help educate medical students about culinary medicine. They have also employed students from culinary program to assist in teaching and cooking skills and nutrition. Corewell Health partners with us in our groundbreaking healthcare apprentice programs in which students engage in hands-on work while participating in immersive classroom learning. They also provide generous financial support through the Corewell Health Healthcare Education Professional Scholarship, which is awarded during the final year of any healthcare program to help students complete their studies. Corewell works tirelessly to leverage their resources and influence to champion and amplify our impact within the community. And this is the award that they're receiving tonight. And one of the things that we have included on here is our institution's core values, which are excellence, diversity, responsiveness, innovation, accountability, sustainability, respect, and integrity. And these are the factors that we think about when awarding this award. So, accepting on behalf of Corewell tonight, Jan Harrington Davis.
Well, good evening. First, let me say this is such an honor for us to even be here tonight and to witness all of the amazing people in the audience. You know, I'm going to start out by saying that we at Corewell Health, we do this thing where we love to inspire hope, right? And by inspiring hope, it's wonderful for us to have such great partners as GRCC. Us together, we have created several pathways for individuals to have hope in their lives, which end up in careers. And so, with that being said, we are so honored to be a part of this tonight, not only to be recognized, but also to be aligned with such a great partner in the community. We as an employer within West Michigan and now East Michigan, all throughout the state of Michigan, we are currently always looking for ways to inspire people, but not only inspire people, but also within our communities to provide opportunities where they can flourish. And so we are so excited to take part in this recognition tonight, and thank you from the bottom of our hearts for including us along your journey. Thank you.
We are so proud of each of our recipients, and you will continue to represent GRCC well. To our students, we know you'll go on and do amazing things after GRCC. Please don't forget where you got your great start here, as I mentioned earlier. To those who joined us tonight, thank you for being an advocate, for providing encouragement along the way, and providing a listening ear. You too should be applauded for your work. So let's give each other a round of applause. Before we wrap up tonight, I just want to say thank you to our talented photographer, Andrew, who will be on hand to capture any group photos that you would like, and we'll make sure you can get copies of those. And we'd like to thank you for joining us tonight for our inaugural Evening of Honor. We look forward to the additional celebrations later this week, including commencement, which will be Thursday night at 7 p.m. in the Van Andel. So if you are available, please come and join in our big celebration. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for being here, and travel safely. Thanks so much.